is the Death card? In some cases, it means a strong link to a Scorpio person, and it may be their sun, their moon, or their rising sign. But it's a day where you are trying to regenerate, jumpstart some aspect of your life. That means you may need to conclude some unfinished business, to cut something off, release it, or transform it in some way. But today brings some kind of inevitable change, whether you're purging or revitalizing. And if you look at the image on the card, the woman she has a look of weariness, of resignation. And so there could be a clinging to the past for fear of change. Maybe you're sitting with some kind of loss or disappointment. Maybe you're sitting in a dead-end situation, a relationship that's not moving any further, a situation or condition where you've just been stagnating. But today brings an opportunity or a challenge for you to address that will trigger your survival instincts. And you may decide to reinvent yourself. Because this is a day where you really want to move forward. You don't want to be in a situation that is unstable or uncertain or vague or confining or restrictive or dead. And that's because you're focused on your security and you're ready to move forward, perhaps once you let go of whatever's holding you back. That means you have to provide for yourself and motivate yourself. Maybe you're going to end something or begin something. It could be an emotional relationship. It could be a connection from a long time ago. But something about it has changed. And it behooves you to be flexible to accommodate change today, because there may be unpredictable twists in the road that arise. Some of you, you have this temptation to dwell on unpleasant matters. Remember the trauma, the hurt, the pain, and allow that to create an excuse for you to stay stuck or in opposition to yourself, to opportunities, to other people, to changing conditions. Your response to trauma may be to close yourself off, or you don't want to open the dialogue, or you don't want to have the discussion, or you don't want to participate. Instead, you may choose to stay stuck or stay in denial or resistant to anything that would actually help you move forward. But there won't be any forward motion. You're going to just stay stuck in limbo. So this is a day about personal self-regeneration on whatever level. That could be materially, emotionally, physically, psychologically, spiritually. You have the strength to draw on and move forward, to move to the top, to find a better path, a different course of action, a different way of being, which means letting go of outmoded attitudes, ways of being, things that don't serve your highest good, and not being stuck or bullheaded or obsessed with something. Maybe taking an extreme position, or perhaps you're finding it hard to move forward and you turn your back on the future because you're depressed. Maybe you had to give up something that you wouldn't have voluntarily done. So you may be dealing with loss of friendship or a loss of money. This could be a day that centers around a crisis, probably one that has already occurred, and it may tie to large sums of money, taxes, debt, or it could be health challenges, surgery, dealing with matters of the dead, inheritance, wills, closing out the end of life. It could be sexual issues, difficulties with intimacy or psychological concerns that need to be worked through. So some kind of transformation that comes through intensity is slated for the day. And, this can also mean, again, that there's some opportunity that allows you to make some changes where you feel renewed, revitalized, some form of rebirth.